Hey, good morning. Sorry if I look like this. It's 5 a.m. in the morning and I just finished 2 ESL classes. Hindi ako nag-effort. I did my classes barefaced because I woke up at 3:08 in the morning. And basically, ginawa ko lang yung ESL classes ko earlier just to check if my connection is okay. Nag-downtime kasi si Globe for 2 to 3 days. That's why I'm being cautious with my ESL classes. Ayoko magka-penalty. Ayoko ding, magkaroon ng absences. But anyway, that's not the topic. I'm going to unbox an important parcel from the Department of Foreign Affairs. So, as you may have known, last month I posted about getting a passport. I asked a question regarding sa passport because back then I wasn't really sure with the requirements, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering then when it comes to the process of getting the passport. So let's talk about that here. My career is actually Air 21, and the branch where I filed for my passport was in DFA Clarin. Clarin is next to Osamis in Misamis Occidental. So, doon ko kinuha yung passport ko. And if I'm not mistaken, the date of my appointment was September 8. And this was delivered on September, it took 11 days. So, September 20th. September 20th. No, 19. Yeah, September 19th. Excuse me. Basta, if I remember correctly, 11 days bago siya dumating. So, yeah, September 19 siya dumating dito sa bahay. So yun, I was actually surprised because according to DFA, this was supposed to be shipped out on September 26. Hindi ko in-expect na napaaga siya. And I'm very happy. And I have been intending to do an unboxing video of my passport. So yun, let's begin. Very easy. It's already opened. And it doesn't have any other stuff. Oh, so this is how it looks like. It looks flipped kasi yung front cam ng cellphone ko, naka-mirror siya. So yun, naka-flip siya. This is how it looks like. Yes. And what are the requirements to get a passport in the Philippines? Updated version na to ha. So, firstly, you need to have an internet connection. Bakit? Kasi hindi na po pwede ang walk-in. You really have to set an appointment online and kailangan mo rin magbayad online. Okay? So, I filled out the form on the website. And then, nagbayad ako through PayMaya. In my case, I included the shipping fee kasi I don't have much time to go back and forth Iligan and Clarin because I have my work and my son is going to school. So I opted to pay for a courier fee of 150 pesos kay Air 21. But actually, may isa pang option. Depende siguro kung ano yung available courier ng area nyo. But in Clarin's case, they have Air 21 and LBC. I opted to use Air 21 kasi yun yung available sa website. As for the requirements, this is the part where you have to be very, very cautious. Before I got the appointment, I actually emailed DFA Clarin kung okay lang ba na birth certificate alone lang yung i-present ko. This is the actual email, by the way. But unfortunately, hindi nila tinanggap. So, good thing is my dad is in Quezon City. Siya yung kumuha ng local birth ko because I was born and raised in Quezon City. But, yeah, it took me a week before I got the local birth certificate. Yung the one na nakukuha mo sa city registrar ba tawag doon? Basta yung sa City Hall, kung saan nire-register yung birth. I don't know what's it called. Basta dun kinuha ng dad ko yung local birth certificate ko. And it became a supplementary attachment to my birth certificate, which according to DFA, medyo blurry daw yung pagkakatype ng first name ko. That's why a local birth certificate is necessary. Do remember that before filing an appointment for passport. Next is photocopy of your valid ID. And then, yun lang. Yun lang yung hiningi basically. And of course, you have to pay for 950? 950 ba? My brain is not doing good in math. So, ang nabayad ko for passport is around 950 to 1,000. I-analyze na lang, basta prepare at least 1,200 na lang para sure. Diyos ko, sumakit ulo ko dun. My math is not mathing. So yeah, that's the total amount of the expenses. You have to pay it in advance after you filed for the appointment. Bayaran mo siya using an e-wallet or through mobile banking. And that's it, you're good to go. Of course, you have to print the PDF file na isasend sa'yo ng DFA right after choosing an appointment time. And then when it comes to your actual appointment, you have to be there at least 30 minutes before your appointment time. Okay? They're very strict when it comes to time. At least that's the case of DFA Clarin. They're very strict when it comes to time, even if medyo konti lang yung yung tao nila. Good thing about DFA Clarin is that it's less crowded compared to other DFA offices. That's the thing about it. Isa din yun sa reason that's why I opted to file my passport in DFA Clarin instead of DFA Cagayan de Oro. Although, mas convenient sana if Cagayan de Oro because I'm very familiar with Cagayan de Oro na. And it's like my third time going to DFA Clarin. Good thing was my mom went with me. Sumama sa akin si mama. And my mom is very familiar with Misamis Occidental. So yun, that's how it went. As for the processing time sa DFA Clarin, less than an hour natapos na ako. So basically, they just thoroughly checked my requirements and sinigurado talaga nila yung local birth certificate. That's why you have to make sure na aside from your PSA birth certificate, andun din yung local birth certificate mo. It's a very important document that you should have when getting a passport. Okay? And then, yun nga, i-check din nila yung receipt, yung printed appointment slip mo, appointment form rather, and then, the other requirements, valid ID. In my case, I used my teaching license as the valid ID, supplementary to other documents that I submitted. So far that's it. Yun lang yung tiningnan sa requirements ko. And they had to make sure that the spellings match. The spellings do matter a lot when getting a passport. And so far, hindi naman nagka-error yung case ko. And after checking the requirements, ayun, diretso na. Picture taking na kaagad. Hindi ako inabutan ng 5 minutes dun sa picture taking na part. Yun lang. Pinalugay lang yung hair ko, pinakita yung ears ko. My glasses were removed because I'm already wearing glasses for my astigmatism. Yun, pinatanggal nila yung glasses ko, tapos pinalugay yung hair ko. Tapos ganito, pinakita yung ears. Ganon. Other than that, hindi naman ako masyadong, pinakomplicate. And then, one more thing, you have to make sure that you wear decent clothing. If possible, may collar yung outfit mo. Kasi I've heard some other offices, they're very strict when it comes to outfit. They really prefer yung the one na may collar. So, buti na lang si DFA Clarin, hindi siya masyadong strict when it comes to outfit. Kasi may nakita ko nagpa-picture na naka-shirt lang, ganun. Pero I had to make sure, talaga ako, nag-outfit talaga ako ng may collar. And see, this is how it looks like. I'm gonna open. Ba yan, the lighting, it's not helping at all. But this is how it looks like. Ano ba yan? Yung lighting, hindi nagko-cooperate yung lighting, te. Ayan, so that's me. This is me. This is how my passport looks like. And hopefully, eto na, magmamanifest na ako na makakalabas ako ng Pilipinas kasi may passport na tayo. So, those are the things that you need to know when filing for a passport in DFA. Hopefully, some of my tips helped. Again, recap tayo. Ano ba yung kakailanganin? Yun nga, local birth, PSA birth certificate, and then, of course, online appointment. Again, bawal na po yung walk-in. Then, yung bayad na, budget na lang kayo ng 1,200. Depende siguro sa, sa office. Lalong-lalo na if you're going to choose a courier, yung magpapadeliver na lang kayo. Yun, budget kayo ng, 1,200. Sagad na yan. Okay? Bayad kayo in advance through e-wallet or mobile banking. And then, you have to print the appointment form na fill out nyo online. You have to print that kasi i-check nila. As well as the receipt, kailangan yung resibo ng pag-pay mo andon. And then, photocopy of your valid ID. You have to make sure na may photocopy kayo ng lahat ng sinabi ko kanina before going to DFA. So, yeah, that's it about getting a passport. I hope this vlog helped. And again, sorry for my messy look. Ano ba kasi, 5:11 pa, 5:12. Okay, very early in the morning. So, yeah, I encourage you guys to get your own passport kasi mahaba yung validity niya. Again, 10 years to. Matagal kayong magre-renew. So, this is budget-friendly compared to other IDs such as postal ID na 3 years lang. Kailangan mo siyang i-renew agad. So, yeah, if you're looking for a budget ID, primary government ID, then passport it is. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you.